Hi, I'm Andrea Kirk. Welcome to my channel. I am really excited today because I am doing a collaboration with AFMAT electric erasers. And I chose to do this beautiful white peony on black paper because I knew that I could really use this tool effectively on these petals. And as you can see, the detail and the precision in all of the lines came from this tool. And what I love about it is that it's double-sided, and so there's a bolder tip and there is a finer tip. And I was able to pick and choose as I was working which worked best in each area. So I have an entire video that I'm going to show you that demonstrates the tool, and if you love it as much as I do, then simply click on the description and there will be a link right there, and you can go to their website, pick your favorite color, and they will ship it out to you ASAP. So let's get started. I'm really excited to use the AFMAT electric eraser on my fun project. You can see that I have a beautiful peony that I am ready to do all the highlights and shadows and everything. And I'm going to plug it in. It came with this nice cord, and I'll get it all charged up so that I can get started. This AFMAT electric eraser is amazing for my project. I like that it has this fine tip on one side and then a bolder tip on the other. And just gently go over my petals. See that beautiful shadow that comes through when I erase? And so I just want to take this and go up inside of each petal and just really get some nice fine detail. And it makes it look far more realistic than if I didn't use it. And then the bolder side will get bigger areas. So coming in here, I'm gonna get a nice bold shadow right in here. I mean, this is just perfect for this project. I couldn't think of a better project to do with this amazing tool. It's honestly addicting. It is so fun to use. And I'm actually very impressed with it. Sometimes you use products that are okay, but this one, it really does do the job. And then I'm going to take just a tissue and gently go over the edges where I erased away, just to soften the sides. And if you look at the petal on my photo, see how much more detailed that is because I used that electric eraser. Look how striking that is. That is so beautiful. I can't express enough how much I love this tool. look how many eraser heads came with this. So these are the fine tip ones and these are the bolder ones. And I mean, this is endless fun. This is going to last me forever. And it has a brush that I can use to soften the lines a little bit. And for those of you that are wanting to do a project like this, it's not that hard. I actually purchased a big roll of black paper, and it's actually black poster paper that teachers use in elementary schools. And it wasn't that expensive. I think I only spent like $10. And the nice thing is, if you purchase white and gray and black charcoal pencils and charcoal sticks, you use that black to come through as your main shadow, and then the white and the gray are highlights, and then you can go in with the black in your crevices and in between the petals, and it just really stands out. And when you do your detail with electric eraser, you just get that extra realistic element to it, and it's just awesome. If you would like me to show you how to do a petal, I just take my fine tip pencil like this one. So this is a white charcoal pencil, and obviously I outlined everything first. I did a contour drawing of my entire flower, and this peony I actually grew in my yard, and I went out and took a colored photo and then had my phone turn it black and white, and then I printed it. And so I'm actually drawing a peony from my garden. And as an avid gardener and an artist, there is nothing more cool than painting or drawing something that I grew. And so this actually is very special to me. In addition to that, we are going to be building a new home, and I want to start prepping for that process by creating some new art that I can hang in my home. And I thought this would be such a pretty statement piece because it is just so beautiful. The black and the white, it's just a gorgeous contrast, and I could put this in any room and it would be a striking conversation piece. But let me show you how to do a petal, just so that if you want to do a project similar to this, you take that pencil, that white charcoal pencil, and you want to just color right along the edge and make sure you follow that edge. And you want to use the fine detail pencil here because you want to follow those curves, and you can't do that with the stick. But once you have that done, then you can take the stick and you go in, and I like to do some bold highlights coming down from that initial line that I did with the pencil. And then I take my gray, so I have a gray charcoal stick, and I'm going to come down below and just gently, very, very, very gently, just add some color here as well. And right now it looks kind of funny, but that's the process. Okay, and then you take, I just have a piece of tissue here. I'm going to take it and just blend those two together so that it looks softer and it will look more realistic. And you will have to blow the charcoal out of the way so that it doesn't streak anywhere else. So just kind of blow it off of your picture. And you can see that I'm in a big room where I have space to work. And it's not carpet. Do not work on carpet unless you have plastic down. You would be in big trouble. The charcoal is very messy. But see, now I have that blended in, and I'm going to go in and just lighten it a little bit more where I want it to be brighter. But I have those nice gray tones. And it's kind of a 4-step process. So I'm going back over these areas to lighten everything up. Now I'm going to take my smudge stick that came in my pencil kits and just gently blend again. And then I will take my lovely AFMAT eraser, and I want to get just a little more detail along the curves here on the petal. I want to accentuate those shadows. I'm also going to narrow that petal right on the edge. And I can go in with a fine tip, and wherever the white kind of smudged, I can take this fine tip and go in and really make that edge sharper. It will look so much better. And it just neatly details that edge. Looks really nice. Let's see how beautiful that's looking. It wasn't that hard. So if you're interested in doing this project, just remember, get the photo. If it's a colored photo of a flower, turn it black and white with your phone. And then you want to draw the entire contour sketch. And you can either do it with a scale and draw it that way, or just eye it and draw it freehand. And that's what I do. I never do the scale because I feel like it's just one extra step. I like to mark where the petals come off on my paper, and once I establish those four corners, then I'm able to draw everything else and fill everything else in. And that's just how I do it. But then make sure you have all the supplies that you need, including this. This will make the process so much easier. Otherwise, if you're trying to use a kneaded eraser, look how there's no detail. There's 0 edges on this. You have to make an edge. You have to play with it like Play-Doh to get an edge, to get a fine tip edge. So this is brilliant. It actually is just amazing.